Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, I am Riska Nurazizah and I'm from TBI C. In this video, I would like to tell about my experience during Idul Fitri Day. As usual, in the first day of Idul Fitri, in the first Shawwal, we do eat prayer together in the morning. Not only that, but most of family have prepared their pastries, kind of pastries, kind of snacks, kind of candies in their living room. And many people wear their new clothes too. When I was a kid, in my opinion, the most happiest moment of Idul Fitri were wearing new clothes, carrying much money from my aunts, from my uncles, and then eating some pastries, some snacks, some candies in my auntie's house, in my uncle's house. The school is off too. Okay, everybody, I'm going to tell you my experience during Idul Fitri. In this experience, was not Idul Fitri yesterday, Idul Fitri in this year, but Idul Fitri in the past. If I'm not mistaken, this was Idul Fitri when I was in elementary school. At the time, Idul Fitri, the first Shawwal came on Friday because the Idul Fitri came on Friday, so my father needed to go to mosque to do Jumat prayer. In the morning, after finishing 8 prayer, my family and I directly went home, and then my mother prepared many foods because my uncle and then my aunt from Malang would come. I helped my mother to prepare this food. Not only that, I was cleaning my house. While I was cleaning my house, I was eating some pastries in my living room. When I was a kid, my mother liked to cook some pastries, some snacks for Idul Fitri. But now my mother doesn't want to do it anymore. I don't know why. Okay, so at the time my uncle came to my house, and then I was very happy because I could not meet them for a long time. After my uncle came, we directly greeted them, and then they directly had breakfast, my mother's cooking. They really like my mother's cooking until now because they think that my mother's cooking is really delicious. After had breakfast, I played with my cousins. I laughed with them together. And then because that I said before, because the Idul Fitri came on Friday, so my father and my uncle needed to go to mosque to do Jumat prayer. At the time, my father went to mosque by motorcycle because they went to mosque by motorcycle, so my father and my uncle needed to wear helmet. After finishing their Jumat prayer, my father was shocked because his helmet lost. My father was very sad, and then he was going home, and then he told the stories to my mother. But the shocking fact that not only my father's helmet, but many people in the mosque got lost their helmet too. My father was sad because it was my father's beloved helmet. Because it happened when I was kid, so there was no CCTV in the parking area. So that's why we couldn't know the thief until now. Actually, not only my father lost his helmet, but also me. I lost my helmet too when I wanted to buy a bag. Uh, I realized that actually it was my mistake. I didn't make sure that my helmet was safe, and then I only hang my helmet on the spion of my motorcycle, and then I directly came in to the store and then choose the bag that I wanted. And then after I was back to the motorcycle that I parked, there was not my helmet. I was crying because it was my beloved helmet too. And from those incidents, I always make sure that my helmet is safe. I am always careful to put my own important things, and then sometimes I bring my helmet when I enter the store. So from this story, all of you guys have to take care your own important things. Don't get lost like my helmet and my father's helmet. We have to make sure that our own important things are safe, because now many thieves are not afraid to steal something, even though there are many CCTVs in that place. They are really smart now, I think. And then we have to be really careful. I think enough from me. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.